fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.
Oh my God, it's people helping people!
Yes. Yes. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another amazing episode of People Helping People. That's for you. Man, if you can't tell, we're trying new things. I'm trying a different lighting setup, making things a little bit more cinematic, a little bit different. I want to know if you guys can see me okay, if this is going to work for you. So before I had just a big old ring light right there, and it was bright and vibrant and made this whole room just illuminate. And I thought, I've got a lot of production experience. I've got a lot of lighting experience. Let me see what I can do with a little bit more of a cinematic flair, add some dramatic lighting and see if it works for the show. I hope that y'all can see me, and I hope that this new look doesn't just totally kill the vibe. A little bit less newscaster-ish, But yeah, I hope everybody is having an amazing day. We are on day 23 of 30. We're doing 30 live shows in 30 days, and we are on day 23. Feels good. Does it feel good? And, throughout this whole experience, I'm listening back to myself speak for an hour a day, which is really an interesting thing when you watch every little subtle nuance of yourself. When you're thinking, I noticed I look up and to the left. My pauses when I am in between thoughts or in the midst of a thought and have to think about how I'm going to articulate something well is also something that I'm taking note of. And the goal of this whole thing is to become the best conversationalist that I can possibly be. And that is for our guests, and that is for our listeners. I want to make sure that when I'm having these conversations with our guests, I'm asking insightful questions, getting them to open up and tell who they are. And, that is so important when it comes to human connection and people that are going to be, whether they're buying your artwork or listening to your music or coming into your business, your brick and mortar or online, whatever it may be, but giving people a sense of comfort. And I'm learning as we go. And you guys have been watching this show and in watching me take on the jellies, I've been waiting until the end of these 30 days to go back to my first live stream and see if I've made some progress. I've been holding off, but I do want to jump back to that first stream and be like, man, did we make progress, or am I regressing over time? Because talking for an hour straight is not always the easiest thing, and the other big thing too is bringing the things that I'm passionate about to light. And I've realized prior to starting this whole thing, welcome in everybody that's joining us right now. And as you can see, I'm just going to reiterate because there's a bunch of new people that just jumped in. We got new lighting. I finally put my production background to the test, and I'll be getting some good softbox lighting, but I turned off this immense, just bright, intrusive ring light in front of me and gave it a more cinematic flair. So let me know if you guys like it. But as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, that's right. Yeah. So listening to yourself for an hour a day, after you've been speaking for an hour a day, and my voice is leaving me. my one tool. But listening to yourself is an interesting thing. And I'm doing my best to try to not sound like a broken record. And I just want to thank every guest that has been on the show, because you guys you spark something new in my mind every time I have somebody on. And I've just been so blessed with having so many different types of individuals from all different walks of life. And it takes you back when you're having these conversations with certain people to certain moments in your life, and sparking, things to reminisce on, and in passionate moments of love and struggle. And, all these things are so important to look back on. And I'm reading your guys' chat, and I'm trying not to get sidetracked on this one here. But it's so important to look back and reminisce on those things that had happened in your life, and kind of remind yourself of the things that you have been through. I try and tell my audience all the time, like, you are so much more capable than I think you give yourself credit for. I am so much more capable than I give myself credit for. And sometimes it takes something like a guest coming onto the show to remind me, like, man, I did make it through that. Not only did I make it through that, but I learned lessons. I learned things along the way. And those lessons, as I continue to get older, turn into wisdom, because I'm learning how to articulate those better to my audience. I'm learning how to articulate better to the guests that I'm having on the show. And I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful for this opportunity to be able to have a voice. And I'm thankful for the opportunity to give my guests a voice. I'm thankful for the opportunity to be learning new things, whether you guys have seen it all. If you've been here, you understand. We've gone through software issues, hardware issues, connection issues. You name it, we've been through it, and we're still here. Damn, it feels good. And who knows? This 30 by 30 might not just be 30 live shows in 30 days. We're going to be doing a lot of outreach to local radio stations and things like that, and let them know that we're here to make a difference in the community. We're here to make a difference in the world, one guest and one show at a time. And I know that sounds like a crazy, outlandish thing to say, but I definitely have unwavering confidence. I have unwavering amounts of there's something to be said about the mindset of being optimistic. And I have unwavering optimism about what we're doing here. And this stems from me at a young age. If anybody out there that's watching has grown up with me, they would know that I have always given what I have to the people around me. And, whether it be my last dollar or a place to live in my home or whatever, if my friends were struggling, we were struggling together. I would be there along the journey, and I would give them what I had so that we could enjoy life as a team. And it took this long to find something to where I could give that to the world. And so I have found my purpose. I've found my calling, and I have found the thing that I know is going to be in service of others. And I'm just proud. I'm proud of this. I'm proud of myself. And, it's okay to say that. It's okay to be proud of yourself. And I'm just thankful that I get to share this with all you guys. So everybody that's joined in on the streams, come on. So grateful. Everybody that's joining in on the conversations, if you're in the chat box over there, actually, I think I'm mirrored. So if you're in the chat box over there and you're joining in on those conversations, Thank you. And if you're embodying and embracing what helping people is all about, and you're taking that into your everyday life, and it can be as simple as telling somebody that you like their shirt, or you like their shoes, or, those simple gestures, smiling at somebody. When's the last time you were walking around by yourself and you asked somebody how their day was? How you doing? With a smile. And I think that that is really just the baseline of what people helping people is all about. So again, I've put it all into this. And I could not be more ecstatic with the way that we're moving right now. And on a not so sappy note, I'm going to jump into the comments because I see you guys out there. I see you guys joining us right now. And let's acknowledge our people. Your boy B with a salute. What is up, brother? Welcome to the show. And I got a little something special for everybody today, and I'm really excited about it. We'll get into that in a moment. I'm going to go ahead and go through these chats here. Your boy B. If you missed the episode with your boy B, go check that out. I just got to plug that guy left and right because he's an epic individual who puts together incredible music. And he's soulful. He's got hip hop. He's got... all these building blocks of everything that he's done in his life have kind of come to a point as to where he's at now. And so go watch that episode. Your boy B, we love you. Thanks for joining us. Rich, our brother. Thank you for joining us, man. We are really, really happy to have you here. Rich says, good evening and hello. Good evening and hello. Rich also says, you look marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. I think that's said with an accent. You look marvelous. And I'm terrible at accents. So you can just, you can laugh at me at home. I'll laugh by myself here. Thank you for that. And I hope you guys like this new lighting setup. It's different. It's a little bit more intimate. It's a little bit more cinematic. It's, we're trying new things, right? So let me know. Let me know if you guys like this lighting setup versus just the head-on newscaster brightness, because, I need some feedback. So, Rich, thank you again for joining the chat. Rizzle Music, my guy. Welcome in. That's for you, brother. And again, if you guys missed Rizzle Music's show, his sit-down interview with myself, it was so insightful. You can tell that Rizzle is just an individual who has a big heart, and he really wants or is doing exactly what people helping people embodies, and that is sharing his word with the world via music. And he's doing things for the community with, food drives and all these things. So huge shout out to Rizzle Music. We love you and thank you for being a part of the family and in the chat here. Let's see. We got Jeffy. What is up, Jeffy? Welcome in. We see you there. Thanks for joining us. And Jeffy is incredible. That is my girlfriend's dad or stepdad. And man, he is such a good guy. He let us stay at his place, and we went on a little trip and we stayed at his place, and he just gave us the keys and said, have at it. And it's just like, it's just such a nice gesture, and we had such a good time. And we love you, Jeffy. Thank you for stepping into the chat here. Man, we got everybody out there. Everybody's joining us tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate you. Turtle McNuggets, what a name. I love that. I'd be curious to hear where that stems from. Turtle McNuggets. That's great. Turtle McNuggets says, many blessings, Alex. Always cheering for you. Always. Ooh. I'm going to be overplaying this clap track. You guys That really means a lot. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for being here. Sincerely, I appreciate you. And Alex Daniel Perez, heck yeah, says, heck yeah, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. And you guys, a few things that I do have to ask. I don't feel as though I have enough calls to action on this show. So one of which, if you're not watching this on YouTube, I think it's right here. Like I said, I'm reversed. So right here, if you're not watching this on the YouTube channel, we're trying to grow that. Step over to the YouTube and pop in. Subscribe if you want. If you enjoy it, turn on the notification bell so you can pop in and have conversations with us live. It's youtube.com/@ people helping people live. So we got to get our watch time up over there. We're trying to get monetized so that we can continue to do this for you. If we're going to make some money doing this, come on now. Rizzle Music says, you are making a difference. Man, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Because the goal of this, the goal of people helping people is to grow this channel, to grow this media outlet to where anybody that we have on the show, it could be a life-altering interview with them. If they're promoting something beautiful within the world, we want to have them on the show. If they're putting out music like you, Rizzle Music, and your boy B, and everybody that's been in our zeitgeist, I want to build this out to get to the point where we're really making a difference, you know? So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Your boy B says, let's give my boy Alex his flowers right now. You deserve it, bruh. Damn. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. And, you know, someday maybe we have a people helping people event where we have everybody that's involved with people helping people. We got our merch guy. We got Penny and Benny LLC that made me this freaking shirt just for this show. It says Good Mojo. You can pick up one of these at pennyandbenny.com. And have our merch guys, have our artists, have everybody that's been involved. Cars for Tucson, giving away vehicles to people that are in need. Like, come on. If we could have something like that, like that's what we're building towards right now. So I'm just going to keep doing my thing, keep pushing, and keep bringing you guys some love, some wisdom, and hopefully help build everybody up along the way. Rich says, some honest words on your lighting. It looks good, but maybe turn the light around and put a reflector on it. That might help getting rid of some of the brightness in your eyes. Ooh, okay, yeah. You know, these are real cheap little ring lights. Thank you for that feedback, Rich. These are cheap little ring lights. I kind of tossed out all of the real softbox lighting that I had before. So I'm going to invest in a nice new softbox light and hopefully make this style of look just look a little bit better. So thank you for that feedback. I appreciate that. Let's see. Alex Daniel Perez, love the work you've been doing, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Rich, you're so on point, and I appreciate you again. He says, please hit the like button. It really helps promote the show. You're absolutely right, and I never say it. I never say it. So it doesn't matter what platform you're on, hit the like button. That helps it get out to more people. So if you hit that button and you're involved in the chats, that is what makes this show this show. So let's check some things out here, you guys. Like I said, we have an incredible show for you guys because the show's been filled with so many incredible guests. I would not be able to be sitting here having these conversations with you guys and continuing to do what I do without the fuel that these guests have given me over time. So I want to thank everybody that's been on the show, and a few of them are in the chat right now. And we're going to give our thanks to them by playing some of their music. So this episode is a recap of some of the guests that we've had on, and we have some music videos queued up. And we're going to be listening to their music videos live here on the show. Let's give them some feedback. Let's give them some love. And let's dive into some music. So let me go ahead and pull this up here. Let's see. Oh, nice. We got some more comments coming in. Let's see real quick before I grab those. We got Boogs420OZ. I cannot see what that little emoji is, but I see you out there. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Ben K, Flowers for Everyone. Salute to that. This right here, this is Ben K's merch. This is Penny and Benny LLC, like I said. And he just put something together real quick. He's like, check this out. Good mojo. Penny and Benny, this is a gangster shirt. And it's going to make people smile. And that's what's dope about it, is like wearing something that's going to, have a positive ripple effect that's on your chest, right? Epic. So pennyandbenny.com, go get your stuff. Okay, so let's dive in because like I said, we're going to be playing people's music today. So if you are an artist and you have not been a guest on the show, after we're done listening to our guest music, let's listen to yours too. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let's take a listen to what you got going on, and I will give you honest feedback. If you make any type of tunes whatsoever, let's do it. So first and foremost, we're going to start off with our boy, Rizzle Music. Rizzle, again, we sat down and had an incredible interview together, and I'm just going to reiterate because there's more people joining in. Rizzle and I had an incredible conversation, and it wasn't even really an interview. It was just an incredible conversation, right? And we touched on a lot of things like mental health and the impact that having a conversation with someone either in your friends group, your family, or going to a therapist, these things are so important. And one big thing that I took from that conversation that I had was you don't know the questions you need to be asked until you're asked them. So go ask or go talk to somebody. Whether you need to get something off your chest or the weight of the world is too heavy right now, like just go have a conversation. And if you need to have a conversation with us here, let's do it. Let's talk about some things. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and pull up our song by Rizzle Music. Let's see, screen share. There we go. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Okay. Your boy B just hit me up too. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. Can you guys see that? I hope so. I hope you can see that. And let me put myself down here. There we go. Nice. That's looking great. All right. Now, here we go. This is where I need your guys' feedback too. Let me know if you can hear everything, all right? I'm going to start playing this, and I need to know if you guys can hear the music. So give me some feedback. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rizzle Music, What is Life? Featuring our other brother, That Kid Cry, and Imposter. Awesome. And this is produced by Lucifer Beats. So let's get into it.
What is life without love and pain? What is life but familiar waves? What is life without endless change? What is life if it's not ours to take? Yeah, we eat, not enough. Have we spoke? Oh, what's up? Tell me please, am I fucked? My 10th hour ain't your cup. All this work I put in. What is life if I ain't live? I can barely feed my kids. 4 little squirts, what it is. Man, this hurts if I'm honest. Less than 20 in my pocket as I write it. Why am I rapping? How annoying. Guess it's passion. It destroys them. Yeah, that's nice. I just argue with my girl. 8 worked hours before verses. Heaven's sakes, this ain't right. Yeah, we just wanna live. We just need more time. Saying words over a beat, I must be out my mind. Man, they took our food stamps. Said we made too much. Made a call, cash from mom. I'm like 30, what the fuck? What is life without love and pain? What is life but familiar waves? What is life without the endless change? What is life if it's not ours to take? Let us take.
They say that we working for freedom and dreams, but how come I just make this money to spend it? I try to pretend that I'm living a dream, but how come every time I'm sleeping I'm trembling? Be the nicest, get the shaft, work overtime and then get the tags. Do it right but still kiss the trash, cause young guys knew her and kiss his ass. Bills are due, yeah they late. Only got food stamps on my plate now. Kids asking I'm great. Only behind them doors when I break down. Cause the world can make it all shake. Gotta show them love and I hate now. So I'm doing whatever it's gonna take. Man, the future's what we gon' make now. Struggling, drudging the mud. I think of when I was little, play with suds in the tub. Add another tempo, hustle runs in my blood. Don't ever keep it simple, chasing funds like the plug. Gotta stand and fight and I run. Those instincts feel so basic. My heart go beat to that drum. One door closed, another gon' take us. Shake and bend, but don't break. Gotta always be a monster, follow us that stay. Gotta keep the hustle proper, don't follow with that cake. If you coming from the bottom, then you probably that great. Yeah, this is what I'm doing and I'm loving every minute. Yeah, hey, it's the O and this thing, and Rizzle is with the business. Hey, period, you never see me stop like a sentence. Hey, I'm a rep till forever, the monster is never finished. Always on the go, always in control, never losing sight of the target. I got it in the scope, even if I'm late to the party, they let me in the door. Face it, I'm a fiction, no faking, it's Rizzle, hey.
What is life without love and pain? What is life but familiar waves? What is life without the endless change? What is life if it's not ours to take? Let us take.
What's life but a picketed fence? Just a pickle that I find myself in. Yo, I don't have the money for rent, and so I'm squeezing 2 pennies for pence. Wish for the other side, needing the green. Comfortably living the American dream. Used to wanna be up on the silver screen, but nowadays I just wanna make basic means. Take what we're given, not a goddamn thing. Basically driven to thieve. Every dollar now is gone with the breeze, while the rich gotta make it look easy, huh? Not a thing in my pocket to save, grinding myself to the grave. All we get is the road that we pave. In the end is the only thing that's sure to come. Stand up straight till my song gets sung. Gonna keep on moving cause the day ain't done. Freedom is a basic right, so why's it cost so much to get out these slums? Gather up my things, that ain't much. It's all that I got, so please don't touch. What are we worth? Feels like I'm fucked. Not a pound of my flesh can remove from the muck. Hey, we all know what glitters gold. We can make it if we do what we're told. If I live until I'm gray and old, I'll be swinging to the rhythm of soul and say, oh no, this can't be the best I can find. Seems wrong to my withering mind. Somebody better teach me to fly. I'll kick back at you to hole in the sky. Guess I'm better than I thought I was. Don't gotta handle me with kid gloves. Yeah, I never been addicted to drugs. Got a lot of friends who still give me big love. So big ups to things we all do, because only you could be you. This is a life we only get one. No, we don't get a redo.
What is life without love and pain? What is life but familiar waves? What is life without the endless change? What is life if it's not ours to take? Let us take. Let us take.
Come on. So good. Let me just pause this real quick. Whew. Rizzle. Come on, man. That was incredible. And we got a 3-for-1 there. We got Imposter. We got Rizzle. We got Cody Nash. All 3 monsters on one track. And that was so well filmed too. I loved everything about that. The production was incredible. The videography was so good. The lighting, man, I would love to hear how that video came about because that was something special. Shout out to you guys, man. God dang, so good. And we got more music on the way. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. And if anybody's joining us that is an artist and you want to listen to your music with us, drop your music. Let's hear it. Just put it in the comments there. We'll go ahead and take a listen to it live. Give you some feedback. And yeah, let's go ahead and grab our next track we got coming up here, guys. And this, I'm really excited about this one. Because when we had this artist on, we were having software issues. StreamYard, for whatever reason, wasn't playing well with the newest version of Google Chrome. And I updated my Google Chrome. And then all of a sudden, there was these, I don't know. Anyways, they weren't playing well. So when I would share a screen, it would just be muted. You could see what was going on, but you couldn't hear it. So we since bought a new streaming platform, and it looks like it's working great. So I'm so excited because your boy B and this music video are absurd, absolutely insane. Let's get to it. Let's go through some of the comments here real quick before we dive into this. Let's see. Rizzo Music says, Cody Nash always kills it. Yeah. I mean, he's been in the game for so long. I mean, it's unbelievable. When he was on the show, we talked about it, and it was just so crazy to reminisce going back, 15, 20 years of making music. And you cannot do something for 20 years and not have a sharpened blade. I mean, that man he is a katan. He is a samurai sword when it comes to being on the mic. And yeah, so you guys, I mean, that was fucking epic. Rizzle Music says Imposter. Yeah, so that was the other rapper that was on there. You know what? Reach out to him. I'd love to have him on the show too. I'd like to have the whole crew on the show. Let's just get everybody in here, and then maybe someday we throw a People Helping People show where we can pick a amazing nonprofit like Cars for Tucson and get everybody in here. Your boy B says Pressure. Yeah, for real. Jeffy says so good. I agree, Jeffy. I agree. Really, really good. Rich E gives us one of those. While your boy B says goosebumps. Rich says you're welcome. You all deserve recognition for your hard work. Amen. Amen. Let's see. Joseph Harris says, welcome in, Joseph Harris. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Welcome to People Helping People. He says, so cool to hear Mac talent. I remember Riz and my son Brandon with S. just starting to rap. Keep pushing on, Mac. Or keep pushing on, comma, sorry. Mac is behind you. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Because we actually had that conversation on this show. And sorry, your boy B, I kind of built you up and then started reading comments. So I'm learning too, right? But that's so cool because we had a conversation about S. in the whole ecosystem of uplift and ground up entertainment. And I remember all that too. I remember all those guys pushing as a unit. And that's what was really cool, is like seeing people coming together collectively and putting out some epic music. And they really did. They really did. Thank you for the comment, Joseph Harris. Awesome. Rizzo Music says, yes, I'll reach out to him. Dope. Yeah, let's talk to Imposter. Let's get him on here. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you're an artist, send me your music. Let's listen to it. And in the meantime, we're about to listen to a heavy hitter, another family member of the show. It is Yo Boy B. And this song is called Fool's Paradise. And you're going to get a little taste of some incredible music. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, Yo Boy B, Fool's Paradise. Let's dive in.
Someone like you, somebody to hold on to through the pouring rain. I need someone like you, somebody to help me bear the burden of this pain.
It's gonna get way worse before it gets better. It's gonna get way worse before it gets better. Baby girl, you are my shooting star falling down to earth. And I'm gonna treat you like a queen, cause you deserve to be given everything. Moving forward, but I had it all backwards. I didn't know what I was. Getting myself into it so attracted. And I'm feeling so depressed. And I'm caught up in the dive, ain't got nothing left, my mind ain't right. And I'm calling out for help, this is SOS, my soul is in distress. But on that outside, got that S on my chest. Every day goes colder without her. And I carry it around, it's like a burden on my shoulder. It's heavy on my mind, but I keep my head up, cause somebody's been through worse. Mankind by design. I'm the climb the highest mountain to reach the fountain of her. It's gonna get way worse before it gets better. It's gonna get way worse before it gets better. Baby girl, you are my shooting star falling down to earth. And I'm gonna treat you like a queen, cause you deserve to be given everything. This eternal flame always burning, internally my heart hurting, externally like a Spartan. I'm ducking, dodging these demons and stiff arming and all these heathens in opposition. Hit them with the truck, stick in the postseason. On the star, wherever you are, I'm wishing you're still in the position to carry out on this mission. Rather, you're looking down on me from heaven or you're living. And any given wisdom forever, always a blessing. I need someone, a shoulder in ill they linen, cry on and on you. I need someone like you. No one can fill your position. Somebody to help me through the pouring rain. It's gonna get way worse before it gets better. It's gonna get way worse before it gets better. Baby girl, you are my shooting star falling down to earth. And I'm gonna treat you like a queen, cause you deserve to be given everything. I need someone like you. Somebody to help me through the pouring rain.
Come on. Your boy B. Dude, I mean, so much soul, so much passion. Whew, that song, it hits different. And you can just, that's just one of those jams where you sit down with your lady at dinner and have some candles lit, and he's setting the vibe. He's got it, man. He's got it. Your boy B, shout out. Again, that was Fool's Paradise by your boy B. And what an incredible song that is. Hold on just a sec here, guys. All right. Now, I need you guys to let me know because I've been trying to get a hold of Cody Nash. He's busy, MIA, something. What song of his should we be playing tonight? Because he's such an incredible artist, and it's hard for me to boil it down. So I don't know if you guys have a favorite of Cody Nash. Put it in the comments, and let's check out the video. But huge shout out to your boy B. I mean, like I said, everything about that song, the production quality, and me as a producer, I'm listening to the little subtle reverbs and the echoes and how it's sitting in the mix. And when I listen to a song and there's nothing to pick apart, I mean, my hat's off. My hat's off to you. Let's jump into the comments real quick, see what the people are saying. Let's see. Man, you guys are active. I really appreciate everybody jumping into the chats today. And if anybody's just joining us, welcome to People Helping People live show. Today, we're having a little bit of a different show. We're just doing, we're listening to our guests' music, and then we'll be listening to your guys' music too. So if you want your music featured, go ahead, jump in the comments, leave us a comment with the link to whatever you want played, and let's listen to it. Let's break it down. And I'll sit here and give my honest feedback. You know, if I feel as though maybe the production quality isn't there, or, just constructive criticism, I think is a really good thing. So let's go ahead and see. Jeffy, he says, great voice. Talking about your boy B. I mean, yeah, his voice, he got the golden voice. And he shouts out his pops too. You know, we sat down and talked about all that. And he's like, his pops was in the stream, and he's like, yeah, I got it from my pops, man. So that's so cool to hear that, you know, get the little inside scoop. Rich says, awesome song. Like it when I heard it the other day. Yeah. I mean, it's so good. Rizzle Music says, I'll grab one of Cody's. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kayla Coffee Studios, I love you. I hope you're having a good, she's at work right now. And she says she loves it. She loves it. That's for you, your boy B. Rizzle Music, that song is actually bananas. I couldn't agree more. For real, it is crazy. Let's see. Richie says, reminds me of what we called slow jams in the late 80s and early 90s. Dang. That's a huge compliment right there, because, I mean, that is such a cool era and generation of music, you know? There's nothing like that generation of R&B and those slow jams, like you said. So good. So good. Let's see. Him and B have a video, says Rizzle Music. Okay, let me see. I'll look up Cody Nash and your boy B. Let's see what we can find. Maybe you could drop in the comments what it's called. Man, he's got so much music. It's crazy. You can tell he's been in this for decades. Like, he just has not stopped. If we don't find something soon, if that doesn't come in to the chat here soon, then I'm going to play Surfer Jack, because I know that music video was incredible, and I bumped that song all the time. Let's see. Just looking through your comments here. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if you guys find a song, like I said, leave it in the chat. Let's listen to it. We can listen to more than one song from you guys too. We're just sitting here. We're having fun. We're listening to music together, introducing the audience to new artists. And Yeah. So let's go ahead and dive into Cody Nash, our friend, family, a brother, and let's. Gosh, this video, like I said, I've listened to the song so many times. I remember when he came out with it, and I was like, "Well, I quit music. He did it. He's the guy," and he's never stopped. And that's the thing is like he is persistent and consistent. And as artists, we go through ebbs and flows where there's motivation and inspiration and all these things that come to us, and sometimes life just doesn't allow you to make music. So this next song that we're going to be playing is by Cody Nash, incredible artist, and again, family member of People Helping People here. Cody Nash, it's called Surfer Jack. So let's go ahead and dive into this right now, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, Surfer Jack by Cody Nash.
Breathe in, this isn't steady enough. I'm like 5 drinks away from what I wanna become. Jack has always been there, but he kinda burns on the lungs. It's a love-hate relationship anybody could want. Yo, you can't erase me the way I'm loving you lately. My head is driving me crazy and taking me to a place we can run. What's up? I'm feeling kinda fucked. I wanted to drop a line for something you could pick up. Isn't this so us? Babe, it's just so you. I kinda picked up a buzz, the bumblebee of the bruise in your clutch. That's debatable. Mama, she didn't raise a fool. Thought I could forget, but the liquor company made it through. I pray to lose, my ego's getting too big. I've been rapping at the bars when I should be rapping for kids. Back against the dirt and I'm looking out for a wish. Cheers to a shooting star and now I'm drinking again, I've got this empty bottle, I traded pain for booze. I hate the way I want you, but you do not have a clue. We drift out on this ocean, I never felt so blue. It's time we sail away now, Jack, it looks like me and you. Surf's up, my tongue been riding the waves. Gasping in the air, put the bottle to my face. Chug it like it's detergent cause it's washing out my brain. My mind is barely there like there's something I gotta say. But we're way too far from the shore. There ain't a thing I can say anymore. Floating in the whiskey water, drowning on the floor. As the pirates set sail and they're gaining on me more. Fighting my own war, following my compass. Looking at this map and it's starting to turn my stomach. What am I becoming? My vision's already blurry. The alcohol's just perspective at the point of no return. And my throat is already burning, these symptoms will turn me off. My memory is learning from things that are better lost. Even better than water, yeah, everything but the cost. Cause here I am all alone with an empty glass full of rocks. Yeah, I've got this empty bottle, I traded pain for booze. I hate the way I want you, but you do not have a clue. We drift out on this ocean, I never felt so blue. It's time we sail away now, Jack, it looks like me and you. I got one round left, putting it to the test. It's everything that I am, an empty bottle of stress. Picking up my glass so I can put down my regrets. I know it's only the ocean, but I want it to the west. Barely holding my head, a regular night out. I'm jealous of all the boats, yo, I really need a lighthouse. Put up the blinds now, I need the right sound. I'm only paying attention whenever I have a wipeout. Hi, my name is Aaron and I'm addicted to writing. I just need a little help because everything has collided. It's like 100 emotions inside me continue fighting. They wanna be at the top, really they're nothing like me. I never been suicidal, but I'm so sick of trying. Yo, I don't wanna be heartless or ever think that I might sink. Feels like the right thing, I wanna fly free. So I dive inside the blue, all consuming like a fine drink. I've got this empty bottle, I traded pain for booze. I hate the way I want you, but you do not have a clue. We drift out on this ocean, I never felt so blue. It's time to sail away now, Jack, it looks like me and you.
Bro, so many memories. Gosh, I can't, that just had so much nostalgia. So much nostalgia of all the times listening to that song. And the great thing about that song, huge shout out to Cody Nash. If you're just joining us, that was Cody Nash. Gosh, he's good, man. That was Cody Nash's Surfer Jack. Incredible incredible song. And I'm just hoping that, we can curate a little bit of this ecosystem with everybody that's jumping in and listening, and that you can add these songs to your streams or to your playlists on Spotify and iTunes, and you can find them all over the place. I mean, we're playing them off YouTube right now if you enjoy watching the videos, but pop over to your streaming services and add it to your playlist. Let's see what we got going in the chat here. Rizzle Music says, Surfer Jack is so good. Yeah, bro, something about that song. And what's really crazy too is we just had Cody Nash on the show, and he's gone through an insane weight loss journey. He started taking his health seriously. He had a scare in life, and he shared some really vulnerable stories with us. Really heart-wrenching stories, and it sparked something in him to where he's been on this epic weight loss journey, and he's down like 80 pounds. He looks like a whole new man. He's found a new lease on life, and I'm just so proud of you, brother, for doing what you're doing and how you went about doing it too, and taking something that was so tough and so negative and so hurtful and turning that into motivation. So he's sober now. He's working out. He's running like a fool. He's just been running like Forrest Gump, going and going and going. So huge shout out to Cody Nash. We love you, man. And we really do appreciate you, who you are as an individual, and your music. It is really something special. Rizzle Music says, have seen this guy's biggest hater give him his... Oh, wait. Rizzle Music says, have seen this guy's biggest hater give him flowers. He is that good. Yeah, I mean, how could you not give him flowers? He is that good. It's undeniable, Like, fuck, whoever wants to say anything negative about what he is or what he stands for, listen to his music. First off, have a conversation with him because he's a great guy. But then listen to his music, and it's like you can't deny Cody Nash. Thank you to everybody that's joining us. And let's pop over here. We had a really fun guest on the other day too. His name is Joe Dreams. Joe Dreams is somebody that I've never encountered a person like Joe Dreams before in my life. He is, well, first off, let me back up. I met him when I was staying in a hostel in San Diego. I was staying in this hostel. I was on a motorcycle ride from Tucson, Arizona to McMinnville, Oregon, and I stopped at this hostel. It was in OB. It was right on the beach. It was $40 a day to stay here. And if you know anything about hostels, the cool thing about staying in a hostel is that nobody with an California identification card, with a California ID, can stay at a hostel. So you have to be from out of state. So that means you're meeting people from all over the world, right? So I'm staying at this hostel. I'm meeting people from Germany, from Michigan, from Utah, from all over the place. It was a really cool experience. Great way to meet new people. And I'm walking down, close to the pier there in San Diego, and I see this guy, and he's standing on top of a speaker. And he's standing up. I'm sorry, I'm just trying not to let these comments get in the way of this story here. Okay. Standing on top of a speaker and rapping. And as he's rapping and people are walking by, it just made me smile because he's like calling people out. He's like, hey, you with the shoes, are you living Joe Dreams? Hey, you with the hat, are you living Joe Dreams? And he's like breaking this down, and I just couldn't help but smile, and I had to stop and talk with him. And I'm like, dude, whatever you're doing right now is great. Like, you've got me cheesing from ear to ear. Everybody that walks by is dancing, they're having fun. And so we exchanged information, and years later, years later, he comes on the show. Not only does he come on the show, but he shares his mission and his goal, his calling, his purpose. And I was so impressed and so mind blown with his message. And it says it right in the name, Joe Dreams, right? But what he had done is right out of high school, got really into self-development, in bettering himself, in learning, from the Tony Robbins or the Robert Kiyosaki's and all these self-help books. And he realized that when people around him were having the same issues, he would go to hand them a book and it would fall on deaf ears. And he goes, what if I used hip hop as a vehicle to help people live Joe Dreams? And I was like, come on. So his mission statement, his goal, and I'm paraphrasing here, I don't want to butcher this too bad, but his mission statement and his goal is to have a world where everybody is living their dreams. And so he stands on top of this speaker and goes out and raps to people to help them live Joe Dreams, live their dreams. And I just thought that was so cool. It was such a cool, unique vehicle to get the message out. And he said that that's his calling. That's what he's here to do in the world, is just have everybody realize their dreams. Come on. So without further ado, we're going to show Joe Dreams some love, and we're going to play one of his music videos. Again, this, if you guys missed that show, go listen to the podcast with Joe Dreams. It is very interesting, very insightful, and he's such a character. You're going to love it. So let's dive into it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Dreams, Know My Name. Let's pull it up right here. Perfect. Joe Dreams, Know My Name. Let's get into it.
I be posting every day. I be performing on the streets. I be living on the road. Everywhere I go, make a scene. I love to be the center of attention. I'm kinda narcissistic, I admit it. I'm never giving up, I stay persistent. Their opinion of me doesn't make a difference. I ain't letting nothing stop me. 100,000 followers, getting a little cocky. All around the world, every planet, every galaxy. Make sure they know my name. They were sleeping, now they awake. Make sure they know my name. Game will never be the same. Make sure they know my name. Not just here to entertain. Make sure they know my name. Look at what I overcame. Make sure they know. My professor had a dream about me, said I was on stage. Lots of people in the crowd, everything going great. That's a sign for God, I know I'ma make it. Any barrier they put in front of me, I'll break it. I be knocking on the door, no wait for invitation. Realest rapper in the game for your information. I know they waiting on my downfall, anticipating. But like Jesus said, get behind me, Satan. There's a seed in me that wants to turn into a tree. Let's go bear fruit that the whole world can eat. Affirmations every day, no limits and beliefs. I am Joe Dreams. I want them to remember me for centuries. I want them to remember me for centuries. Make sure they know my name. They were sleeping, now they awake. Make sure they know my name. Game will never be the same. Make sure they know my name. Not just here to entertain. Make sure they know my name. Look at what I overcame. Make sure they know. Why don't you rap about ass, guns, and cash? You know why? That's bubblegum rap. Because you chew it up and spit it out. But they'll be eating these bars 100 years from now. At my funeral, don't tell them how much money I made. Only tell them about how many lives I changed. I'm just being the change that I wanna see. Life is too short, gotta live your dreams. Our greatest fear is dying before I reach my full potential. That's why I gotta stay sharp, number 2 pistol. I believe this place better than I found it. I made it to the top of the mountain. I want them to remember me for centuries. I want them to remember me for centuries. Make sure they know my name. They were sleeping, now they awake. Make sure they know my name. Game will never be the same. Make sure they know my name. Not just here to entertain. Make sure they know my name. And I'm going up with a bang. Make sure they know my name.
Joe Dreams. Oh, hold on, guys. Joe Dreams, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, he is such a character. He's such a interesting individual, man. And like I said, they know his name. If you go to San Diego, he is a San Diego staple. He's all over the place. He's performing left and right. He's really making waves, and he's the definition of somebody being consistent and seeing the results. He has not stopped. I saw him years ago, and I think when we first met, he had like 8,000 or 10,000 followers, and now 100K plus followers on Instagram, and it just goes to show like consistency is key. And the message that it's just so incredible that he found his purpose in trying to get people to realize that they can live their dreams. And the way that he goes about doing it is so unique. But again, go listen to that interview. It's something special. Let's jump into the comments here real quick. Shout out Joe Dreams. If you don't follow him on Instagram, go follow him. He's a fun follow. Like he really is. He posts some wild stuff and it's just super entertaining. Your boy B says, I stayed in a hostel when I traveled to Italy. It's wild, but a great experience meeting new people from different walks of life and sharing each other's stories using Google Translator. Oh, man. Yeah. You know, when I was living in Greece, there was a lot of that. And I learned a little bit of Greek while I was there. You know, Yasu, Efkaristo. There's like the hello, how are you, thank you. You know, how much, just the basic stuff. But for the most part, Google Translate was a lifesaver. But yeah, I mean, if you have an opportunity to stay in a hostel, go give it a go. It's an experience. I mean, like your boy B said, it's an experience. Kayla Coffee Studios says, yeah, Joe freestyle for me. He did. Kayla. So what he does is he'll take whatever inspiration that somebody gives him and just give him a quick little freestyle on it. And yeah, Kayla Coffee Studios was like, you know, what would you say to an artist who's revamping her business? And he just did a full freestyle right here on stream, and it was epic. Your boy B says, bruh, bars. Yeah, he's dope, man. He's dope. He's fun. Rich says, clapping. Great song and video. Rizzle Music, that was fire, right? Your boy B, fire emojis. Jeffy, clapping. Man, yeah, Joe Dreams is great. I couldn't agree more. We're going to jump into one more. And, you know, this is a little trip down memory lane. I don't think I played this song on the stream before. But your boy Kilo and myself created a song called Save Me. And this video was a random night. It was the same night that we shot my music video Moving On the Salem Bridge. They had this new bridge that had all this really cool integrated lighting. And when I went over there and saw that lighting, I was like, man, I've got to shoot a video here. Like, this lighting is too good. So we did. We shot a one-take video. So it is literally one take all the way through. There was no preparation. We had a little Bluetooth speaker with us, and we ran it. So, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Kilo, too. We're trying to get him back on the show. But, yeah, shout out to Kilo. This is myself and Kilo The song is called Save Me, and you're about to hear some crazy bars. Kilo is an absolute monster, and I'm just really thankful that I got to be a part of this project. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Save Me by Kilo and myself.
Oh, balls.
That's my little sis.
If it can't push a button to make the pain stop, the pills that I pop make the heart rate drop, but my blood won't clot, so it keeps on flowing. I know they'd rather not. Me and death to the nod, I think about it a lot. Impossible not to ride. Geronimo jumping off, the prodigal can't be bought. The way I flow can't be tied, you never know what you got until you sit and watch it all get taken from you. Satan waiting for the hating to start taking over, anticipating frustration to back you in the corner. Lose the patience, suffocating your faith in Jehovah. Even though the aroma of a former lover was gone, spent a year in the coma, couldn't tell you what was wrong. And as I get older, all the wood to carry on, it is only a mirage out of sight like dogs. Is it not quite odd that we'll never get along? So have no love for the mob, gotta get back with your bar. Here's a tissue for your sorrow if you feel you really need it. I'ma keep mine in the bottle, never follow cause I'm needed. I would never be defeated till I feel like leaving. There's a reason that I'm breathing, achieving is to believing. There's a meaning in me being surrounded by all these demons, just seeing what I ain't seeing. I doubt it, it's hard to see when gone off the deep end, letting your mind weaken. Instead of retreating, set goals and try to reach them. Die for your freedom, and you think you're the free one. This is all a real one, future I don't see none. Teaching us to be dumb at a young age, and it'll never change, cause it got you all afraid. Looking at us like slaves, as they watch you obey. It'll never go away, might as well lay in your grave.
Guess I'm going crazy, don't know what I'm talking about. Guess I'm going crazy, lock me up, don't let me out. Guess I'm going crazy, guess it ain't so funny now. Guess I'm going crazy, say me only you know how. Guess I'm going crazy, don't know what I'm talking about. Guess I'm going crazy, lock me up, don't let me out. Guess I'm going crazy, guess it ain't so funny now. Guess I'm going crazy, say me only you know how.
In my own mind, I can seem to find peace. Been inside a long time, but I find no release. Whether I'm deceased or lying on the beach, I feel inclined to teach, even the blind will see. Tell me, is it me that got it all wrong? Mentally used to be strong, meant to be an icon. Now that my mind's gone, I just wander along. I'm a ticking time bomb, it's a pity that I'm on a whole nother level that you're never gonna reach. Keep the pedal to the metal, won't just settle for the streets. Belly of the beast, took a shovel, dug deep. It was double 6 feet. See, the devil made me think I belonged underneath the earth. Can never beat the curse, either retreat or hurt. Being extinct with work, and just to breathe is worse than to sleep in the dirt. Now I see the worth. MC with the verse, broadcasting from a hearse, give birth to revolution. Made the universe the first and a solution. That once dispersed will burst into a movement. Take us out, reverse, subvert, for sure losing. Try proving, confusion is illusion. Using constitution to ruin communion. Refusing to let them keep abusing our minds with the lies, rather die than be stupid. What the shooting really accomplished when the people that you're shooting are just doing what they promise. Dishonest and untrustworthy at the end is upon us. Wish it would hurry, so sick of hurting. Concerning myself with the health of everybody else. Wealth will surely help, well it's hard to tell where we now dwell, what this is called hell.
Guess I'm going crazy, don't know what I'm talking about. Guess I'm going crazy, lock me up, don't let me out. Guess I'm going crazy, guess it ain't so funny now. Guess I'm going crazy, say me only you know how. Guess I'm going crazy, don't know what I'm talking about. Guess I'm going crazy, lock me up, don't let me out. Guess I'm going crazy, guess it ain't so funny now. Guess I'm going crazy, say me only you know how.
Dope. That's dope. The craziest spitting in the world. Hop it up. That's how it does. See, I'm not even in this one. You're not doing. Get out here. They're gonna kill us.
Oh, man. Dude, we have some good times. So much fun. Just reminiscing on, like I said, that was a one take Jake. We just shot the whole thing from nose to tail, and it was so fun. And the crazy thing is, shooting, like performing that live, we performed that song quite a few times, and he is just a machine gun. So, you know, in a studio, you can hit X amount of words before you can pause, take a breath, then you dive back in. And there's a process to that. There's a process. And live, though, I would have to learn, the last few words of every single line that he had so he could pause, catch his breath, and then jump back in, because it's really, that song is lyrically insane. So huge shout out to Kilo. We love you, brother. And you could tell I was a little baby in that, and no tattoos at all. And that was quite a few years ago. I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. And you know what? Before we go, let's see. Before we go, I want to play one more video for you guys. And your boy B is out here. Thank you guys for all the love, too. Rizzle Music says, this video you guys did is dope as shit, bro. Thank you. Thank you. It was so fun. It's so fun to reminisce, and, just the fact that we have that brotherly hug at the end. Like, I just love that guy, man. And to have that moment captured forever. We were always on that wavelength. Anywhere we went, it was all about music. We were always freestyling, and we always had just random people around us freestyling with us. Like, it was definitely an amazing moment in life, Your boy B, link in comments, your boy B featuring Rizzle right now. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. I like that. Your boy B, Rizzle, music. Right now. Boom. Let's see. Is that the one? I think it is. Yeah, cool. Hell yeah. Let's get this thing going. Let me start from the beginning, you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have another song for you. We have one more before we're going to be cashing out for the evening. And, actually, before we get into the song, I need to go ahead and shout out our sponsors. We're at the tail end of the show, and there's people that are supporting us. And so we got to go ahead and give them some love, because we are proud to be representing these companies. So let me get on my old man shades here. Let's see. This episode of People Helping People is sponsored by T-Town Boxing, Tucson's home for boxing, kickboxing, and recovery classes for all ages. T-Town Boxing isn't just a gym, it's a community where you can build confidence, discipline, and lifelong skills. Whether you're stepping into the ring for the first time or sharpening your technique, from kids to adults, beginners to experienced fighters, T-Town Boxing offers a space to grow, train, and challenge yourself. So, if you're ready to push your limits and join an amazing community, reach out to T-Town Boxing on Instagram at Instagram.com/T-Town Boxing or their website, BoxingTucson.com. Again, that's Instagram.com/T-Town Boxing or their website, BoxingTucson.com. Thank you, T-Town Boxing. We love you guys. And we also have another sponsor here. These guys, and I say this every time because I mean it, they're out here doing God's work. Really just an incredible company. It is carsfortucson.org. One car repair can create a powerful ripple effect. For a low-income family struggling with housing, a reliable vehicle means they can hold on to their job, access childcare, and avoid spiraling into homelessness. Cars for Tucson understands this. They exist to provide affordable, sometimes free critical car repairs to ensure these families stay connected to their livelihoods and their homes. The goal is to give away vehicles as well. Be a part of the positive ripple effect. Your donation helps prevent homelessness one car or one repair at a time. Visit carsfortucson.org to learn more and to give today. Again, that's carsfortucson.org. God's work. I don't know how many times in my life I was one car repair away from losing my job. So, and that's a whole snowball, right? You lose your job and then everything else starts going south and blah, blah, blah. Man, so Cars for Tucson, we love you guys, and we are a proud representative of your company. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we do have one more song for y'all. And thank you again to everybody that's been a part of the stream. Thank you for everybody that's jumping onto YouTube and subscribing and liking. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, just go ahead and tap that bad chicken, or as the other people say, smash the thumbs up. I'm really bad at saying that, so we're getting better. Shout out to Penny and Benny too. pennyandbenny.com. Get your merch. If you have, that's the thing about Penny and Benny is like they, it's not just like a merch company. They don't just do merch. Like he will help you workshop logos and branding. And if you have questions, just reach out. Reach out Penny and Benny LLC on Instagram or pennyandbenny.com. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, your boy B and Rizzle Music. This song that we're going to be playing for you is called Right Now. So let's dive into it right now. Here we go.
And I'm a hot mess right now, and no heartbeat in my chest right now. And I'm a hot mess right now, in my head right now. Yeah. It all started out a blessing in disguise on the rise. Hands up high to the sky, high five. Be a better man with a plan, I strive. Stripping to die, I'm dying to stay alive. You don't know what you're fighting for and why you even try. There's a whole world out there, just open your eyes. Killing me softly, a casualty of my own mind. History repeats itself in due time. So I'm just gonna keep to myself. I don't need nobody else. No, I do not need your help. Just wanna make you believe in me. No tall or fairy tale. And this is the life that I chose. Made my own name, paved my own road. Trying to make the best of what I got left. I'm at the fork in the road light. And I'm a hot mess right now. And no heartbeat in my chest right now. Cause I wear my heart on my sleeve and that's me. I'm a hot mess right now. In my head right now. Trying to make the best of what I got left. I'm at the fork in the road light.
Got me battling the man in the mirror. Both standing there, hands in the air. Fuck them, bitch, I don't even care. Cause my time, I ain't going nowhere. Got me battling the man in the mirror. Both standing there, hands in the air. Fuck them, bitch, I don't even care. Cause my time, I ain't going nowhere.
Right now.
Chasing every goal, I do it on a daily, ain't got no foes, only competition's me. When I'm stepping in the dough, I make it a little cold, giving chills, I'ma do it to a T. Always find me on my toes, no ballerina, sliding up with my bros in the building, trying to sign a deed. When I'm struggling, I never hit knees, I'm looking for peace of mind, Sonny Bono hit trees, hey. On my own, my style is mine alone. Throw 'em a bone, they think you're giving a home. Get it going, that leeching, I don't condone. When I'm in my zone, no stopping me from reaching where I'm going. Until I'm stuck in the box, I'm up in my stocks, but still I'm thinking daily about the stuff that I lost. In this life where everything got a price, but the cost ain't never really what you thinking, it's a hell of a loss. Risk.
I'm a hot mess right now. No heartbeat in my chest right now. Cause I wear my heart on my sleeve and that's me. I'm a hot mess right now. In my head right now. Trying to make the best of what I got left. Yeah. I'm at the fork in the road light.
Got me battling the man in the mirror. Both standing there, hands in the air. Fuck them, bitch, I don't even care. Cause my time, I ain't going nowhere. Got me battling the man in the mirror. Both standing there, hands in the air. Fuck them, bitch, I don't even care. Cause my time, I ain't going nowhere.
Together as one, that's what you told me.
Right now. Right now.
Pull down your walls, let some light in.
Right now.
There's a whole world out there to see.
Both steady there, hands in the air. Fuck them, bitch, I don't even care. This is my time, I ain't going nowhere. Got me better than the man in the mirror. Both steady there, hands in the air. Fuck them, bitch, I don't even care. This is my time, I ain't going nowhere.
Man, I wish you guys could have seen me jamming out to that. That was nuts. Hold on just one sec. I got the next track playing here. All right, there we go. God dang. So it's so cool, too, to see two people that we've had on the show collaborating, in the contrast of the two voices in that song was so good. And it's funny, too, because Riz, you got a singing voice on you, whether you like to admit it or not. You've got some good melody. You got some good tone, you know? And I see you out there. And then your boy B's voice is just, you know, that's just God sent, smooth, great. It's just ear candy. So I appreciate you guys all coming, joining in on the chats here, playing your music, and man, I'm just really excited for what this whole thing is developing into. And again, this is my favorite type of content I've ever created in my whole life. And I'm just proud to be a part of these people's lives now, you know. I'm proud to be a friend of the people that have been on the show, and, you know, making these bonds closer and creating a bigger network of people. But that song was fire, bro. So good. Ben K says, shout out to the musicians in the house. For real. Rizzle Music says, shout out to Penny and Benny. For real. I love it. Your boy B says, I think your boy B, Rizzle Alexander J collab in the near future, bro. Ooh, I would love that. You know, after this 30 by 30, I will definitely be making more music. This has completely engulfed my whole life in a great way. But once I get a little bit of my time back, I'm going to be in the studio over there and creating. I have some things to kick out for you guys, so I will be looking forward to it. Rizzle Music says, I like that idea. Cool, man. We're on board. Jeffy Man gives one of these. Yeah, I agree. That was great. Rich says, kick-ass song. Love what you all did with the echo. Yeah, there was a lot of really cool nuance in that. And, you know, again, as a producer, I'm like breaking things down. And gosh, yeah, that was really dope. You guys killed that. You know, Rizzle Music says, blessed to be in your circle, my guy. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Well, you know, the honor is mine, and I cannot wait to have you guys all back on. So check this out. Before I sign off, before I let y'all go, at the end of 30 by 30, well, one of two things. Let me start here. Your boy B is going to be back on the show. We got to have him back on because he was going to be dropping some gems for us. He was going to be playing some music off of his new album, and we were having software issues. So as we continue to learn, continue to grow, you know, I don't want to leave any man left behind. So your boy B, we'll have you back on, brother. And I hope that you guys tune in to check out what he's got going on in his life, because he's super inspirational. He also has some business things that we might want to touch on. So nothing but good things. The second thing I want to touch on is that at the end of this 30 by 30, I'm going to be having probably a 4 to 6 hour stream. I don't know how long I can do it. How long can I talk for? How long can I keep it up? But I'm going to have a day long stream, right? I'm going to be popping on And we're going to be reconnecting with all the people that helped to build what we've built in the last 30 days. So that will be a really fun episode. I want people to pop in, join the conversation. We might be giving things away. I want to end this 30 by 30 with a bang. And everybody that's been a part of this so far, I am extremely, extremely grateful. And, the one thing that I like to leave with everybody is to go out and take some chances. If there's something that you want to try in your life, go give it a go, because you don't know if it's going to spark something inside of you, give you some passion, give you some lust and inspiration for life. So go try new shit. Go try new shit. Fail a little bit, learn some lessons, and then teach us about what you learned along the way. Thank you, everybody, for joining this episode of People Helping People. And, of course, we will see y'all tomorrow. Deuces. Yeah. What's everybody fighting for?